What's up, guys? It's the Prophets, and I am here today to give you a little deck collection video. I'm not going to show you every single deck I have. That's too many. Now, I don't have like an insane collection, but I have a pretty big collection, and I don't really want to have to go through all of that. So today, I'm just going to be picking 5 decks of cards that are my favorite. Not in order, just kind of whatever I see first, but I'm only going to pick 5. I feel like I can't breathe. Awesome. Okay. Sick. Cool. All of this is getting cut out. Okay, that's enough of the intro. Let's get straight into the decks of cards, alright? Alright, guys, so the first deck is actually going to be the Marble Edition block playing cards. These are really, really good. Let's get a look at them. Gotta roll my sleeves up for this. Are just fantastic. They are borderless, which makes fans look just absolutely sick. They are a one-way design, but it doesn't really matter because you're not going to be doing magic with these cards. Yeah, I really love it. It's very weird. So you're looking at it and it looks like it's super hard, but it's still just pasteboards. You know, it definitely influences my cardistry a bit in that way, and where all I want to do is packet cuts with them. But I haven't really used them a whole lot, so they're not super broken in. So that's why I can't really do a whole lot with them right now. Ooh, they're so nice though. They're so nice. Yes, if you can go get yourself one of these decks, you should. I do not believe that you can anymore, but I think you should. Face cards are pretty standard. Nothing special. They are cool. You're going to get a double backer in there. You're going to get a blank card in there. Boom. Like I said, though, I don't think you're going to be really doing magic with these. You can probably do like camera magic, maybe. The aces have a cool little marble design on them. Yeah, all the aces have that. And this ace is cool. I don't know why, but I love when aces... like this ace, which is supposed to be like the special ace. I love when this ace is not special, and it's just, it has like a little bit of special because of the design, but I just love it when it's not actually special, and it just looks so sick. And you're gonna get these other cool double backer things where I guess that was maybe like a different design that they had that they just didn't use, maybe in a parallel universe. Maybe that's the one they used. But yeah, that's pretty much everything about this deck. Like I said, if you can get one of these, I would 100% do so. And yeah, let's get into the next deck. But here is the next deck. Obviously, I had to go with the Dots. The coveted Anyone Dots playing cards. My case is a little bit beat up, but still cool nonetheless. Huge fan of these playing cards. And alright, they just feel amazing. Oh my god, they just feel absolutely spectacular. It's sort of unreal. My hand, it's kind of hot in here, and my hands are kind of sweaty, so sorry if my cardistry sucks, but ooh, they just do everything you want them to do. See how dirty they are? Like how much I used them? They are a one-way design, but honestly, like I said, like I mentioned in the previous deck, this isn't going to be a deck that you normally perform Magic with. You can do some cool sleights with this, like if you line up the dots like this, you can actually steal that dot, bring it all the way down here. You can do stuff like that, color changes with it where the dot moves around, stuff like that. But you're not really going to be using these for street Magic or anything. This is definitely a cardistry deck. And the faces are fairly standard, you know, a little more black in it, I think, than normal, but everything else. And that, I love that so much. You're gonna get a cool add cards. I think this is technically a Joker though. Yeah, I guess these are technically like the Jokers. Not super sure. Looks cool though. Anyone worldwide. And then you're gonna have this cool add card with a bunch of stuff on it. Don't know what any of it means. I mean, it says last minute. That's like the edit that these were like featured in predominantly. But yeah. I also, obviously, I am a huge fan of Anyone Playing cards. If you can't tell. Yeah. So, alright. Like I said, this is probably the best handling playing cards that I own. And they are probably the best handling playing cards that exist on Earth. So if you can get some of these, I would 100% recommend doing so. Let's get into the next deck. Alright guys, I know what you're thinking. Wow, Connor, you must have been a crazy Fontaine fan since the beginning, because to get pink Fontaines, the original pink Fontaines, no way. You must be a huge fan from the beginning, and you would be wrong. I actually didn't get into cardistry until very much later on, till Fontaine was on their 6th, 7th, 8th deck. You must be thinking, God, you must have paid a reasonable price. You are wrong about that as well. I did not pay a reasonable price for these, but this is actually my favorite deck of all time. Maybe not my favorite deck of all time, but it's really, really up there. This is the deck that I wanted when I first got into cardistry. This was the first deck that I was like, whoa, I need that deck just so I can do cardistry with it. And I paid a very unreasonable price. I'm not going to tell you, but it was very, very unreasonable. Okay. Let's get into it. Nice, they're insanely thin. This is a good deck. I hardly play with them, like I said, because I paid so much money for them. But yeah, they're a nice, beautiful pastel pink. They spread well, they clump well. Like, when I say clump well, obviously you don't want your cards to clump. But I kind of do, because I like to do packet cuts and stuff. So when cards clump, it kind of makes it easier for me. Yeah. Let's get into the faces. So you're going to get some pretty standard faces with these. Nothing special. Yeah, everything pretty much standard. Normal aces. You're going to have that normal Fontaine ace. Wow, you literally can't even see it because of my... Alright, well I can't see it live. Maybe if I can color correct this correctly, you'll actually be able to see it. You're going to get duplicate Jokers with this deck, which is nice because this is actually a deck that you could do Magic with. Obviously, I'm not going to do Magic with this particular deck, but I 100% could if I decided to. And you're also going to get a blank deck, which you can make the whole deck disappear, which is cool. And then maybe you can bring it back, just like that. Pretty cool stuff. Let me know if you want me to teach you a trick like that. As soon as you open the box, you don't even really have to break them in. Like, I've hardly used this deck, and I can already do so many things with it. Like, it just feels so insanely good. Such a great deck of cards. 10 out of 10 would buy again, if they had any anywhere. If you can find them, I would suggest picking them up. Maybe don't pay as much as I did for them, but if you can find them for a fairly reasonable price, I would definitely pick up one of these. be the Error playing cards by Dealer's Grip. This is another deck that is one of my favorites of all time. Train. Thank you for the train. Added some ambiance. But yes, this deck is just one of my favorite decks of all time. It really, when it came out at its time, it really pushed the boundaries of what playing cards can be and can look like and can do and can feel like. And this was Dealer's Grip follow-up to the 5-2 deck, which had very much mixed reviews, I think. I think in the cardistry world, everyone loved it. In the Magic world, people weren't huge fans of it because it's one way and it's very, very unique. But another train? Are you kidding me? My God, when it came out, I was like, I didn't understand that playing cards could be this, like, beautiful. You know what I mean? Playing cards were always beautiful to me. You know, I've always been a magician, a cardist, but these cards made me like feel something. You know what I mean? There was like I'm straight up looking at an actual rainbow, or like watching the sunset or something like that. And oh dear Lord, did they feel good? Do they feel so good? Yes, this deck is absolute sex in your hands. Jesus. Ooh, Snake Charmer, let's go. It is a one-way design, so fans, also really, really thick borders. Really thick borders. I personally enjoy thick borders. I think it makes packet cuts look better because each packet is distinguished and they don't like melt together like in a fan. You can like see each different card. So it makes fans look not as cool, but I think it makes packet cuts look way, way better, which is what Oliver Sogard is known for. Obviously his insane packet cuts, but yes, I'm a huge fan of this deck. I do believe that it says Error. I'm not like insanely certain, but it's got this nice little like rainbow, like blurry image in the back there, and it's got a nice colorway. Yeah, just looks so sick. So they're gonna be fairly standard with some more red in there, some more red, some more orange. It's a little cooler. You're gonna get some ad cards. Let me find those for you. I'm also missing cards in this deck, so I might not have all of the cards that you get. I do apologize. You're gonna get this, which is a cool version of the back design, kind of stripped and torn apart. Focus, there you go. Kind of stripped and torn apart, which is cool, so you get to see what that back design would look like without the text over top of it. And it says Angular Semantics, which is really, really sick. Then you're gonna get these nice photos that I'm assuming Oliver Sogard took himself. Get this nice "You are making a mistake" with scribbles over it. And then you're gonna get this. I'm not going to read the whole thing for you, but it's got a lot of writing on it. And if you can get one, do it. The next deck is going to be missing playing cards. These are the missing playing cards, and they're a collage, and they're really, 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 really sick. This is another one of those decks that kind of slipped under the radar. That's actually hilarious. I didn't mean that, but these kind of slipped under the radar for me. I didn't really see them, and then like the day before they dropped, I saw them, and I was like, whoa, gotta get me some of those. So I got like 2 or 3. Yeah, these aren't super well broken in, so I can't really do a whole lot with them, but they are really good playing cards. They feel great, awesome. Edges are super smooth. Yeah, really good. So, and that's what the back design looks like. Just really sick playing cards. All right, let's get into the faces here. So some of the cards are gonna have this cool little collage thing pretty sick. A lot of black in this deck, and I like that. I like that it's all black because you can't tell the difference between the suits. I honestly like that because, like, this is not a deck you're gonna do Magic with at all. No way I'm ever gonna do Magic with this deck, unless for some reason this is the only deck that I have. But you're gonna get some custom face cards with a lot of black and a little bit of the collage from the back design integrated into the faces as well. That's what it looks like. Sorry it took so long to focus, but yeah, so that's what your face cards are gonna look like. Really, really dope. Really, really sick. Using all of my adjectives today. Let's go ahead and focus. There we go. Yeah, so that's what your face cards are gonna look like. Really awesome. Super creative, super fun, super cool. Really hope you enjoyed that video. I really enjoyed making it, as I do all of these videos. How did you like the new B-roll? How'd you like those new segments? Those were pretty good, I thought. I thought they looked pretty cool. I got this new like light tent set up, and I thought it would look really nice and really professional. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm trying to make these videos as best quality that I can make them for you guys. Hopefully they are up to the standards that you are used to, because I know our videos used to be really good looking, and then Tyler kind of took a step back, and then they got not so good looking. So I hope they're starting to get back to that level that you guys remember, and yes. All right. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Drop a like, comment down below what your favorite deck was. If I missed any decks that you guys like, let me know. That would be cool. Let me know if you guys want to see some more cardistry. Let me know if you guys want to see some Magic. Let me know what you guys want to see. So if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be stupendous. Follow us on all of our social medias, and I will see you in the next video.